Hey everyone, I'm your guide and let's talk about moving, like across state lines moving. We're seeing a huge shift in where people are choosing to live in the US, with a massive internal migration underway. The after effects of the pandemic are definitely playing a role, but there are also long-term trends at play here, like the rising cost of living, changes in job markets, and even concerns about climate change. So, buckle up, because in this video, we're going to dive deep into the top 10 states experiencing the highest rates of immigration. In other words, the states people are most eager to leave. Let's get started. At the top of our list, we have the Golden State itself, California. The cost of living in California, especially in major cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles, has skyrocketed to almost unbelievable levels. For many families, especially those just starting out, the dream of owning a home in California feels increasingly out of reach. And let's not forget about the ever-present threat of wildfires and droughts, which are becoming more frequent and intense due to climate change. These factors have led to a mass exodus from California, with more people leaving than moving in. Coming in at number 2 on our list is New York, specifically New York City. New York has always been known for its fast-paced lifestyle and high cost of living. But in recent years, those factors have pushed many residents to their breaking point. Just like in California, finding an affordable place to live in New York City can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. Add in the rising cost of everything from transportation to childcare, and it's no surprise that many New Yorkers are feeling the squeeze. As a result, they're packing their bags and seeking a more affordable and sustainable way of life elsewhere. Next up, we're heading to the Midwest, where we find Illinois facing a significant population drain. Specifically, Chicago, the state's largest city and once a bustling hub of industry and culture, has been hit particularly hard by this exodus. The state has a high unemployment rate and job growth has been sluggish in recent years. Another issue plaguing Illinois is its high crime rate, particularly in Chicago. All these factors combined have created a perfect storm, driving residents to seek greener pastures in states with lower costs of living, better job prospects, and a greater sense of security. Our next stop takes us to the Garden State, New Jersey, which is facing its own set of challenges, leading to a significant outflow of residents. One of the biggest culprits is the state's property taxes, which are among the highest in the nation. And it's not just property taxes. Everything from income taxes to sales taxes seems to be higher in New Jersey compared to other states. While New Jersey offers a variety of housing options, finding an affordable place to live can be a challenge, especially for young people and families just starting out. These factors, combined with a lack of affordable housing options and limited job growth in certain areas, have led many residents to seek out more affordable and opportunity-rich states. As we continue our journey across the U.S., we arrive in Pennsylvania, a state with a rich history and diverse landscape. While Pennsylvania has its share of attractions, a growing number of residents are choosing to leave the state in search of better opportunities elsewhere. One of the main factors contributing to this exodus is the state of Pennsylvania's economy. While some areas of the state are experiencing economic growth, others are struggling with high unemployment rates and limited job prospects. Another issue facing Pennsylvania is its aging infrastructure. Many of the state's roads, bridges, and public transportation systems are in dire need of repair or replacement. These factors, combined with a desire for a lower cost of living and a different pace of life, are leading many Pennsylvanians to seek out new opportunities in other states. Our next stop takes us to the Great Lakes state, Michigan, a state known for its automotive heritage, natural beauty, and vibrant cities. One of the most significant factors contributing to Michigan's population decline is the decline of its manufacturing industry, particularly in the automotive sector. Another challenge facing Michigan is its aging infrastructure. Furthermore, Michigan has struggled with high crime rates in some of its major cities, particularly Detroit. These factors, combined with a desire for a lower cost of living and a warmer climate, have led many Michiganders to seek new beginnings in other states. As we continue our exploration of America's migration patterns, we arrive in Ohio, a state known for its friendly people, diverse economy, and Midwestern charm. While the state boasts a lower cost of living compared to some coastal states, other factors are prompting Ohioans to pack their bags and head for greener pastures. One of the primary drivers of this exodus is the lack of job growth in certain sectors and regions of the state. Another challenge facing Ohio is the opioid epidemic, which has hit the state particularly hard. Furthermore, Ohio's education system has faced criticism in recent years, with concerns about funding disparities between school districts and the overall quality of education in some areas. These concerns, coupled with a desire for better educational opportunities for their children, are prompting some families to consider relocating to states with different educational systems. These factors, combined with a desire for a change of scenery, a different pace of life, or simply a fresh start, are leading many Ohioans to seek new adventures and opportunities in other parts of the country. Our journey now takes us to the northeastern United States, where we find Massachusetts, a state renowned for its prestigious universities, rich history, and thriving technology sector. While Massachusetts boasts a highly educated workforce and a strong economy, the cost of living, particularly in the Boston metropolitan area, has become increasingly difficult for many residents to manage. One of the primary drivers of this exodus is the exorbitant cost of housing in Massachusetts, particularly in the greater Boston area. This housing crisis is particularly acute for young professionals, families just starting out, and those in lower income brackets, forcing them to consider relocating to more affordable areas. Another factor contributing to Massachusetts' brain drain is the high cost of living in general. From groceries and transportation to healthcare and childcare, the cost of everyday expenses in Massachusetts is significantly higher than in many other parts of the country. These factors, combined with a desire for a change of pace, a different lifestyle, or simply a more affordable place to call home, are leading many residents to bid farewell to the Bay State and seek new adventures in other parts of the country. Continuing our exploration of America's shifting demographics, we arrive in Connecticut, a state known for its charming New England towns, picturesque landscapes, and rich history. While Connecticut boasts a high quality of life and a well-educated workforce, several factors are prompting residents to consider relocating to other states. One of the primary drivers of this exodus is Connecticut's high cost of living, particularly when it comes to housing and taxes. Additionally, the cost of housing, both in terms of renting and owning, is significantly higher in Connecticut compared to many other parts of the country, making it challenging for some individuals and families to afford a comfortable place to live. Another factor contributing to Connecticut's population decline is the state's sluggish economy in recent years. Furthermore, Connecticut's aging infrastructure is another concern for residents and businesses alike. These factors, combined with a desire for a lower cost of living, a different pace of life, or simply a fresh start, are leading many Connecticut residents to seek new opportunities and experiences in other parts of the country. Our final stop on this journey through America's migration patterns takes us to Louisiana, a state known for its unique culture, vibrant music scene, and delicious cuisine. One of the most significant factors contributing to Louisiana's population decline is the devastating impact of natural disasters, particularly hurricanes. The state's location in the Gulf of Mexico makes it highly susceptible to hurricanes, which can cause widespread damage to homes, businesses, and infrastructure. Another challenge facing Louisiana is its struggling economy, which has been slow to recover from the 2008 recession and the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in 2010. Furthermore, Louisiana faces challenges related to poverty, education, and healthcare. The state has one of the highest poverty rates in the nation, and its education and healthcare systems have faced criticism for funding disparities and access issues, particularly in low-income communities. These factors, combined with the desire for a more stable environment, a stronger economy, and a brighter future, are leading many Louisianans to bid farewell to the Bayou State and seek new beginnings in other parts of the country. So, there you have it, the top 10 states Americans are leaving in 2024. From the soaring cost of living in California and New York to the economic challenges facing the Midwest and the hurricane risks down in Louisiana, it's clear that a complex web of factors is driving this mass internal migration. But one thing's for sure, this isn't just about numbers on a map. It's about people making tough decisions about their lives, their families, and their futures. Thanks for watching.